All right. So, should the Detroit Lions claim Denzel Mims? So, I absolutely love this. Uh, I've kind of always been a fan of Denzel Mims. I mean, he's a bigger body, kind of has that speed, things of that nature. So, I mean, it's like for me, Denzel Mims kind of makes a lot of sense. But should the Detroit Lions claim him? Now, he is the 17th on the waiver wire for Detroit because it is based on where you fell on your record to be able to be claimed. Now, the Los Angeles Rams do have a higher priority being sixth, even though that we had their draft spot. But it is your original team's slot where you drafted in this offseason of where you can pick up these players. So Denzel Mims, I would definitely go and try and get him. Now, I am going to bring in a tweet by Brian Costello to kind of reiterate a little bit of what's going on with the Jets and Mims. All right, so with that, Brian Costello says that the Jets informed he was being waived and excused from reporting for camp. Now, teams are interested in claiming Mims, so it is possible somebody could make a last-minute trade for him to guarantee that they get him, a.k.a. could it be the Detroit Lions? And I definitely would do it. Now, with that being said, obviously we would still have to cut a player and make room for it, and they, I believe, get a couple hours or whatever to do so when you claim a player. So I could definitely see if Denzel Mims do clear or does get released and clears waiver wire, that if the Detroit Lions are there at the 17th and nobody has claimed him yet, I do think that the Detroit Lions could take a flyer. Now, why do I say that? Because obviously you have Jameson Williams that is still going to be suspended for the first 6 games, and you kind of really don't have somebody there for special teams. Now, I could definitely see Denzel Mims be a return man in both punting situations and kick returns. So he could bring some value there, but on the other hand, you know, he can also step in as a wide receiver 6 or wide receiver 5 and continue to go from there. Now, the Detroit Lions do still have Khalif Raymond, and right now it is his job to lose. So there's going to be some competition, and that's exactly why I would bring in Denzel Mims, is for competition. I mean, what's the worst case scenario? You claim him, it's a veteran minimum, or, you know, if he does clear complete waivers, it's still going to be a veteran minimum contract because obviously the New York Jets will still have to pay him for cutting him or trading him. Or not, I'm sorry, not for trading him, but for cutting him. Or if a team claims, they're still going to have that dead cap. So they're going to still have to pay for him. So with that plus whatever we give, if we give, you know, he should still be making a little bit of money. But he's brought in for camp competition. I absolutely want as many players as possible that we can bring for camp competition. Why? Because that's, what do I always say? Iron sharpens iron. So you bring somebody in that maybe can do something different that you're not used to. Well, guess what? He's going to sharpen your skill. And vice versa. If that person can do something and Denzel Mims can't, well, guess what? It's going to sharpen Denzel Mims' skill set as well. You know, in worst case scenario, hey, he gets a 53-man cut. So, I mean, low risk, high reward. And he's a former, what is he, 2nd round draft pick? Or a 3rd round draft pick, or even late first. So, I mean, why not? Why not take a flyer? It pans out, it pans out. If it don't, it don't. Low risk, high reward. But you brought somebody in for camp battles, and, you know, you're putting yourself out there to where, hey, we're going to put out the best 53. And on game day, we're going to put the best 46 out there. You know, and then once we get on offense or defense, obviously it's the best 11. But I would definitely do so. But I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on it. Now, we are back in the studio. We came in a day early, you know, so I did have a video already scheduled. But, hey, this is some news that actually I think that, you know, is a little bit more on a precedence. I mean, I might still drop today's video later or maybe tomorrow or something. So if you see we're back in what do you call it, with bad audio. My apologies, but you know, we're back in the studio with good audio. So I appreciate y'all for sticking with me during vacation. And with that being said, y'all already know what to do. Do all that fun YouTube stuff. We are trying to grow this community, and we got football back in about a week or two. So, hey, let me know your thoughts. Hey, your boy is trying to go to training camp. So I still have 1,420 people ahead of me. Hopefully I can secure my spot at training camp for the joint practices and practice in general. But let me know your thoughts and opinions on it. Would love to hear it. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Grit, don't quit, one pride, baby. Peace. Man, it feels good to be back in the studio setup. But, hey, let's go after Denzel Mims. Hey, if he's there with 16 players gone and he's there at 17, go ahead and claim him, Detroit. Camp battles, maybe you get somebody. So, hey, definitely go. I would definitely consider this one.